Hey, hey, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. Wow, I found y'all fast today. Good morning, good morning. So y'all wanted to do the peacock. I looked through all the comments and the peacock got the most votes. So we are going to do this cute peacock that came from Wreath. So you can get them from her. I did share the link 2 days ago now. So you can find it on my page. And I will share it again after the live. Oh, I forgot my water, y'all. But isn't he or she adorable? So we are going to use the half board again. So that looks like it's going to be my layout. But we all know things may change as I get to working on it. So if you want to screenshot it really quick. Hello, y'all. All right. So the plan is she will kind of sit like that. I've got some lolly petals that are going to go on this row and this row. And then we're going to do the rolled petal on that row. Pay no attention to the black markings. I was trying to figure out something else at the same time. So don't pay attention to that. That's not what we're doing. So let me bring you down. Carlene, I shared the link to the peacock the other day. I will share it again after this live, but you can get it from Wreath. So let me bring you down. And we will get started. If y'all can float my boat, I would appreciate it. So we are doing the rolled petal. Now this is the modified board that you can get from Charnella. I shared her link and she was in my live yesterday. So we are going to do the first 2 rows with the rolled petal. And then we're going to do the lolly petal on this row and this row. This row, I believe we're going to be able to leave completely empty, but we will see when we get started. All right. So the rolled petal, what I'm using is I'm using the ombre peacock mesh, and you can get that if they have it from Craft Outlet. I am also using, now this, if you got my peacock kit a month or 2 ago, this came in the kit. So it's kind of an ombre as well. So it's got the green and blue. So we're going to be using that. But for the first 2 rows, I'm only going to be using this mesh. Okay. So I'm going to show you what we're doing. Good morning, y'all. I use the inside of my mesh roller. Okay, you can see I wrote keep all over this one because I really like this one. It's a little bit bigger in diameter than most of the inside rolls of mesh. So that's why I keep this one. I did wood burn all of this mesh because this is a heavily fold mesh. It does fray quite a bit. It's up to you whether or not you want to do it with this petal. You really don't have to. Just clip off your frays and go about your business. But I did. I wood burned mine. Okay. So all we're going to do for the outside row is the rolled petal. So it is 10 by 10. Curl side up. I'm going to take my roller and I'm going to put it right here diagonally. And all we're going to do is literally wrap this around just like this. Okay. Pull out your tube. Now right here where we ended, we're going to flip that down. And then we're just going to pinch it and bring it around. So we now have 2 petals. Okay. And then all I'm going to do is put 1. I'm thinking 1 is going to be enough in each of our zip ties. Okay. So I saved 1 for each row. So we'll go ahead and put this one in. Let me start from this side. It's driving me crazy. Now, if you don't even have to do this outside row, I don't believe. But if you want to make it bigger like I am, we're using the outside row. But you could definitely leave this row off and just do this row, and it will cover up your board. But you know me. Go big or go home. Hello, hello. There's something. Oh, I was like, there's something on my foot. There's the petal. Now there are so many ways you could do this. So this is just one way, but let your imagination run wild, y'all. It's getting big in here. You can even put 2 of these petals in each of these if you wanted. I will show the back of the board again in just a minute. Hello, hello. You're working on the turkey wreath? I use a jigsaw to cut my own boards. If you don't have a jigsaw or something to add your additional holes, you can always get them from Charnella. I believe she has them back in stock, but they may be sold out. I'm not sure. No, I didn't watch him the other night. All right, so there is our outside row. Good morning, good morning. Charnella, if you're still here, can you share your link or let me know if they're in stock or sold out, please? So Charnella cuts these for y'all. She adds the extra holes and she sands them down so there's no rough edges. So that's the thing, you know, you modify a board and you want to make sure that when you do, because it's plastic, so it can be jagged when you cut it. So you want to make sure that you sand all your edges down so that you don't scratch your door. Will you be getting more wood beads? Yes, ma'am. They are on the way. All right, so we're going to do the rolled petal again. So I will show you. It is going to be huge. All right, so inside of a mesh roller, put a diagonal, and then just literally roll it right up. Pull your tube out, flip it over, flip your petal, so you have them side by side. Okay, there you go. Charnella put in the link for y'all. So that's where you can go get your boards. Let me see if I can pin that. Not gonna let me pin it. Yeah, sorry y'all, it's not letting me pin it. And then we just put them right in the zip tie. Okay, so when I put on this second row, it's going to cover up what looks like maybe a gap. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I missed that comment. Hello, hello. My shirt, I know, isn't it awesome? So Crazy Crafting Mama did my logo shirt. So she bleaches them and then puts your logo in the middle of it. So if you need a logo shirt, go check her out. She's awesome. Awesome. This is the Peacock ombre mesh. I know, it's gorgeous. The only problem is, y'all, with like these heavily folded meshes, to take a good picture, it's hard to do. Like the, what was the one? Oh, like the Halloween one we did, the kit the other day. It was just so hard to get a good picture that really showed off all that gorgeousness. But and y'all, if I missed your comments, this will be available for replay, or you can watch it on my YouTube channel, because I'm missing a lot of comments. This is not a kit. All right. Let's cut that. Oh my God. This is going to be gorgeous, y'all. dog keeps wanting to just clean herself. So I had to shut the door. Oh, awesome. Okay. Hello, hello. All right, so that's what we have. Now, for the next two rows, this row and this row, we're going to use the lolly petal. So what I did was I took a blue and I put it inside the ombre mesh and made a lolly petal. So that's what we're going to do with these. Isn't that going to be pretty? So let me show you how I made that petal. And then y'all can be deciding which ribbon I should use. The blue, the green, or the gold. I'm leaning towards the green or the gold for her bow. But y'all decide. All right, so I'm taking a piece of that ombre and a piece of the blue. Still 10 by 10, diamond shaped. Bring your corner down. Kind of line them up. Take your next piece. Do the same thing. And then we're going to lay this one right over. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to stretch it out. We're going to pinch our middle and then just bring our sides, just walk your sides in, just like that. Are you talking about the finished wreath? This one is available, so same thing here. Walk it in. And then there's your lolly. Okay, so we're going to trim off that end and clip or band it. Okay, and I do have one more to make, so no worries. All right, so here's the back. So I'm doing here, 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 and here. And then for these two middle, I'm doing 2 and 2. You haven't tried the lolly, you got to try the lolly. Now I'm going to tell you, you're going to cuss, but get it out of your system and keep trying. You'll get it, I promise. Okay, and we're going to put one of these. In every zip tie. Actually, I'm going to keep going. Right, you will, I'm telling you. Look, y'all know I'm honest. I'm going to keep going this way to make sure that I get them all about the same. It's a love-hate relationship with me and this petal. I love how they look, but y'all, I hate making them. But if you're going to try it for the first time, just use one piece of mesh. Don't try and double and do what I just did, okay? Just don't do it. Heather. Oh, I forgot to turn the air down and I forgot my water, y'all. What the heck? If you have never used one of these boards, honestly, I would suggest that you just make a regular sunflower. That is going to be the easiest petal, the easiest way to kind of get used to the boards where you don't get frustrated. Okay? Because the last thing you want to do is get frustrated, because then it's not fun anymore, right? This is supposed to be fun. So if you're not having fun, honestly, I say it all the time, walk away and come back. Because if you're not having fun, why are you doing it, right? So now we're bringing in that blue, y'all. All right, I'm going to make one more, and we're going to put 2 lolly petals in each one of these, okay? So we're going to put one side by side, just like that, and we're going to put 2 in each one. So let's make one more. Okay, so 10 by 10, diamond shape, bring your top to your bottom. Okay, just like that. Now if it's easier to clip this and then do this one, then do that, clip it. Okay, but I'm just going to use my hand and hold it. We're going to do the same thing to this one. Turn it sideways. One right over the other, okay? Stretch it, pinch that middle, and then literally take these up to the ceiling and walk them in. Oh, well, that was a problem, Joyce. A rose would never be my first choice. Not now. Okay, walk it in. And see, it's not perfect, but y'all, you can literally, because okay, so I want this to cup in there a little bit more. So all I'm going to do is pull just that blue on each side. And cup it a little more in there. Okay. I make it look so easy, but y'all, I've made hundreds of these petals. So, okay, there you go. So let's see if 4 is going to be enough. Okay, so I'm just trying to line them up. Let's see if it's going to be enough. I should have left these open. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, the blue is down just a tad, not much. Okay, so let's see. Okay, but let me hold it. Okay, so for me, I can see down in, can y'all see what that, can y'all see that? You can see that board down in here, and I don't want to see that. So this part is going to be fine, but we need to figure out what we can do right there. So let me think. Maybe just a rolled petal in between each of those. So if we do, hold on, let me think, y'all. Let's try it and see. How many blue do I have, though? That's the 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have 4 pieces. So if I do 1, 2, 3, perfect. All right, let's try it, see what it looks like. Okay, just pull that tube, and this will get more of that blue in there. So very carefully, I'm going to come up under all of these lollies. Trying not to smush them. Perfect. Burn fabric mesh? Yes, I do. I burn fabric mesh all the time. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to put 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta take my glasses off, y'all. And then I'll turn it over and show you where I put them all. Two. Okay. Thanks. So let's do the same thing. I'm not going to worry about fixing anything until I get all of these petals in there. Good morning, good morning. One more and then we'll fix her. Uh-oh. Where did my blue piece go? There it is. Y'all always got to check the floor. Always got to check the floor. Tag you in the replay. Well, it will always be available on my page. Or you can watch it on my YouTube channel, or you can share it, and then it will be available on your own page, and you'll be able to go back and view it. Okay, so let me turn it around. Much better. Really? All right, definitely better. Oh, it's the pest control people. So no more gap. We've added a little bit of blue. Y'all give me, I'm so sorry, give me 2 minutes and let me go shut my back door so my dogs can't get out the doggy door. And I turn the air down on the way in. There you go. All right, so let's get this baby attached. Let me trim this down just a little bit. Ugh, what a mess. Oh, I forgot about my water. You got up looking to see who's at your door? Oh my God. No, it's the pest people. And I should have remembered because they called yesterday. But y'all want to know? Okay, listen, y'all want to know? Y'all know I had a bad hair day yesterday and I was lazy and didn't straighten my hair. What I'm going to do is take a pipe cleaner, run it right up through the back. So Monk walks in last night and he looks at me. He's like, what is wrong with your hair? And I look at him and he's like, he holds the hand up. He said, I know it's a bad hair day. I was like, oh, no, you didn't. And then they went to a pool party and they came back and was getting ready to go to bed. And he's like, Grandma, where's my lunchbox? And I'm like, I don't know. I'll find it. And he's like, you need to start taking pictures I'm like, I need to start taking pictures of what? He's like, where you put things? I lost it. I was like, you're done. Go to bed. Go to bed. Oh my God, y'all, how stinking cute is that? Yeah, he's smart, all right. So I'm gonna get this out of the way, and I think most people decided on the green. And I'm thinking I'm liking the green, but we're not going to make a big bow. So let me see. But we can definitely make some curly tails. All right, let me see how big is that? Let's just see what a 6-inch. And that's the thing with these smaller ribbons, you can make a bigger bow because it doesn't look like it overpowers as much. But I'm going to stick with a 5-inch tail. Or yeah, a 5-inch loop, I'm sorry. Because I think 6 is a little too big. So let's do 5. Right. Hey, hey. So we'll still do the same formula. So 3, 2, 1, but we're starting at 5, so we'll go 5, 4, 3. The peacock came from Ibeth Wright. She's done the peacock for us and the turkey. And I am going to work with her on more faces, y'all. Now it is a little bit harder to keep these smaller ribbons in line. So and then I'm going to go 4. She is amazing. Our pest control people have big spiders on their cars, and it kind of freaks me out just looking at it. Like huge tarantula. A snowman face. Now, Tweety Bird is trademarked, so she won't do trademarked items. But I don't even know if that's what you were asking. I just saw Tweety Bird. All right, where's my scissors? Let's see if this is too many loops. So there's one side. Good morning. Oh, I love my shirts. Amber does an awesome job. And look, y'all, let's face it. COVID, I got big. I'm blaming it all on COVID. So this girl needed some new shirts to cover up my fat rolls. Okay, so there's our bow. We'll get it on there, and then we can play with it a little bit more. To get it tight. Definitely don't want to cover up her face. And I'll have to find something to put in the middle, but I think I've got something in mind. Cupcakes. That'll work. Yep, that's what I'm going for, Lynn. We'll put a jewel right there in the middle. Look how cute. Oh. Get it in the camera. Isn't that adorable? Now I do have some jewels. So I'll put a jewel right here in the middle, and I may put a jewel on each of the lollies to kind of mimic what's there on her head. Look how stinking cute. So you can get the peacock heads from Wreath. I will put the link in here. Let me turn it around so you can see the back, where you can get the heads. And then here's the back. You can get the half boards from Charnella. So you can see where I added those extra. Where did it go? All right. It wouldn't let me pin, but I just said I would share the links. Okay, so I'll share all the links where you can get these things, or the board and the peacock. All right, that's all I got for y'all. Depending on how my day goes and how many orders I can get done, I may be live this afternoon, and we'll do the new peacock kit. There are only, I think there's only 3 or 4 left. So if you want one, go grab it. It is the all ribbon peacock wreath, or I got peacock on the brain. All ribbon candy corn wreath. So there are only a few left of those. So if you want it, go grab it. And I will try my best to come on tomorrow. I'm sorry, this afternoon, and get that done for y'all. All right, if not, it'll probably be this weekend, because tomorrow is Free Friday. We'll see. All right, y'all have an awesome day. VIPers, we will see you tonight for Wreath Critique. So don't miss that. And hopefully I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all.